Ricky, you right, yeah?
Yeah, I'm cool, man.
Good, good.
So Calvin's Car Diaries finally doing a collaboration.
Go. Oh. Yeah, boy. Savage, isn't it? Oh my god.
You sure I zoomed in there?
I think this is the fastest car I've ever been in. Do you know that? We've got you on the channel. It's been a while, isn't it?
Yeah, on, brother.
It's been a long time.
Fucking mate, too long.
Let's get the bonnet open on both cars. I'm so glad. Like, I think back to when we started, yeah? And we'd both stood here.
Yeah, we'd be proud
nice
to do something like this, isn't
I
it?
know.
You reckon let it spool up first?
No, that's all right. Just leave it.
So, this is such an interesting, it's a wicked video. It's a video I've been wanting to do for a long time. We've got Ricky, Ricky, what are you doing, man?
Sorry,
what are you doing, man?
Sorry, buddy.
Just chilling off camera. So, Ricky's come down today because, well, obviously we've been talking about getting footage, getting a video together for a long time. In fact, the last time we filmed together was when you bought the Touring.
That's right, yeah.
So it must have been over a year ago.
I've had that car, I bought it October 2023.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's how long we ain't seen each other before. I know we speak to each other on the phone and that.
So it might have been start of 2024 maybe.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at that point your car was stock, yeah? Which obviously...
It was, yeah. Did I have some bits done? Did I have the... I think I had the bumpers. Yeah, no, it was...
sorry, I mean like...
I had the Vossens on. Yeah, there was no power mods.
No power mods.
No power mods.
But you had all the visual stuff done. Yeah, you had the silver wheels, didn't you?
That's right, the Vossens, yeah.
That's it. It was looking very, very good. At that point,
nice,
you was going to go on a journey with it to modify it under the bonnet. You took me out in it, and I was impressed with the power that it was
stock.
Stock.
Yeah.
Which mine is stock.
Yes.
So we've got mine off shot over there. I love that car. I literally love it.
Mate, she is beautiful.
Such a nice car.
She is unbelievable. I look at my car and I'm like, yeah, you don't need to, I didn't need to do what I did to the car. I do it for content. I want it to have a unique look, but look at that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't want to give too much away. We're kind of filming the video on this at the minute.
Yeah.
Where we're modifying it, yeah?
Yeah.
And I just really, I don't feel like I want to tamper the car because I just really like it. But then with your car,
you don't need to though, do you?
It's just so good.
Yeah, I don't think you need to modify it. Your channel isn't about modifying cars, is it?
Nah.
You know what I mean? It's about Calvin the
Calvin
the trader. Do you know what I mean?
But at the same time, I love a big power car. I still,
no, 100%.
Not to your extent.
Yeah.
So your car is what's the most amount of power this car can run? Like with
If I turn it up, it can do probably around 1500, maybe. Yeah, about 1500-ish.
It's mental, isn't it? 1500 brake horsepower. So as much as I would love to tune my car.
Yeah, you don't need to do this. I've gone like very, very far and I don't run it at that. Like, I mean, we obviously shot a video on my channel. That was about 40 PSI. So that's probably around 1100.
Yeah.
Maybe 12, I don't know. It's not been on the dyno for me to know. I've just dynoed it at 50 PSI and it did 1300 wheel. But yeah,
that is mental
the
power.
point I'm trying to make is that you felt that power.
Yeah.
And you don't need to spend what I spent to get that power.
Okay, yeah,
You could just do a simple piston and rod job. You could do a set of hybrids. Obviously, you've got to do your fueling mods. You know, get it tuned. You ain't got to do 60, 70 grand.
Yeah.
Piston and rods is a couple of £1,000. Obviously, you've got to install them. Gearbox, you could do a stage 1 box, 6, 7 grand. You could probably, I mean, I don't want to say, man, it depends on who you go to, obviously, but you know, 30 grand.
Yeah, but either way, you can
grand.
get a good level of power for not a crazy amount of money. We'll talk about how much you spent on yours shortly, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're kind of doing, I say a comparison. I just wanted to get Ricky's car on the channel because by this point, the car would have been given away
it'll be gone.
on the LLF Games.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get it on the channel, obviously, because I bought my Touring, you've got yours.
Yeah.
It's just an opportunity for us to meet
no
up as
brainer,
well.
mate. No brainer, Cal.
Makes sense. We're going to do like a comparison. But we're probably not going to get out in my car because it's not even necessary. I might insert some shots or whatever, but I want to get out in this. We've just been out for a drive on your channel.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you though.
Let's talk about Ricky.
Let's make it the Ricky show, yeah?
The Ricky show.
No, because all the time people say, I get messages come out all the time, like, when are you filming a video with Ricky? We actually talked about doing our own channel together, didn't we?
Yeah, fucking hell, we did, didn't we? I was actually on that. Yeah, we're just busy, man.
I'm on it as well, but it's just time, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I think like we spoke about your channel for a bit, and I mean, since our conversation, you've blown up even more. I was saying to Calvin at the time, I'm like, yo, you're killing it. But with social media, there's always another level. And I feel like you're reaching there's still more levels, but you've reached another level now, mate.
You said to me a few months ago, Calvin, your channel's got, I can't remember what you said, something like it hasn't seen its heyday yet.
Yeah.
And literally the last 6 months, my channel's just been so good.
It's been crazy.
It's been going so well. Like,
and you ain't had to break character, still Calvin.
Just me, just filming what we're doing, you know, we're out and about buying cars. And It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just a car trader. And it is just a car trading channel ultimately.
Yeah.
But it's been
living the dream, mate.
really
Like
good.
knowing that you've got content outside your front door. Like me, I grew up doing the car features. You know, there's tons of people doing car features now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in competition with. Don't get me wrong. If I wanted to continue car features, I could film some cars. But there's too much
a
of
lot
that
out
content there. There's too much competition.
Yeah.
So you have access to your own personal Calvin content. You know what I mean? Man, it's a dream.
It's wicked.
You know what?
It's
You
so
could
good.
film anything here right now, right? And create some sort of.
There's a story.
Like, this is a dream. Like
It is a dream. Yeah, I suppose for me, I kind of take it for granted because I'm surrounded by.
yeah, it's your norm.
content.
Like it
Yeah.
becomes normal. But looking from the outside, we've spoken for years, man, and yeah, like the fact that this is your business and you can create content with your subscribers.
It's so
Bro,
good. Even the subscribers love
bonkers.
it. They love
Bonkers.
it. We have them come down all the time, don't we, Mark? They just want to come down, film videos,
Yeah.
we're buying a car.
Yeah, they want to get on camera, yeah.
Yeah, they love it. And it's good for, it's good to even have a
Fucking sick.
conversation, even like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Having a conversation about
Yeah.
life, just normal stuff.
Yeah.
Asking people what they do for work and whatever else. Just good. It is good. I love it.
No,
I do
man.
love
No,
it.
honestly, you've absolutely smashed it, and there's way more to come.
Way more
Way
to come.
more to come.
I'll just keep being consistent and just
Yeah.
let it all unfold
Yeah.
naturally like
Yeah.
it has done. So obviously you give LF Games 100%, yeah? Pretty much, yeah?
Yeah.
But you're a content creator at heart. You are.
Yeah.
You're a creative person.
Yeah,
Like, I know
yeah.
you personally. I know what you're about.
Yeah.
You're very, very creative.
Yeah.
You've tried to kind of I can see you've always tried to park YouTube up, yeah, to an
Yeah,
extent.
yeah.
But you keep dipping back, and I keep seeing I'm seeing more videos now
Yeah.
from the LLF channel than
Yeah.
we have for a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I mean, where do we even start? I mean, obviously I have my Man Like Ricky channel. I've got about 100k on there, which I built up. So like I had a big break, but I started messing about with the vlog channel. So just like you, Calvin, I swear, like it's like the Man Like Ricky channel is where I can be myself. Not to say I'm not myself on Living Life Fast, but I am a bit of a presenter, a bit of a journalist, bit of a car geek. So like my personal channel is where I feel like there's not as much weight on my shoulders. I can just do what I want. Do you know what I mean? I'm not thinking about crazy creative content. So that has been a nice feeling, knowing I'm working on my business. I'm still giving a bit of content, but ultimately, when I look at what I've created, like via LLF, 500,000 on Facebook, 400 plus on YouTube, my Instagrams, mate, there's a lot of followers for me to just. It's hard to walk away, Calvin.
You ain't gonna walk away, never, and you're
Mate,
always gonna have that bug
It's hard, bro.
to do content. And you've always,
No, I
even,
do, yeah.
Even having these cars around you, like you've done quite a lot of content on this. You've got your one series that you're building.
Yeah.
Like naturally, it's around you, so you're gonna want to
Yeah.
film content on it. It's what you enjoy, but your viewers enjoy it as well.
No, 100%. And like back to what you just asked me. Obviously, I've stepped away, and I've just had a big reality check of, like I say, what I've built. So when I come back, I'm like, it's a bit weird. It's like I've become a viewer again. You know, like your full content creation. It's kind of hard to step into the shoes of the people that watch.
Yeah.
I became a viewer for a bit because I've gone away for about a year plus.
So you're no longer
So
a
when I-
creator in your mind, but then
Yeah,
you're
I
thinking,
am, but then
you must look at your YouTube channel and think, that's actually me.
Exactly. I've got a following, like I need to be. So now there's no pressure. I'm sitting there like, right, I ain't got to churn content. Right now I'm like just putting up content gradually. There's no forced content anymore.
That's good.
Like I'm really trying to think of a storyline, which is a bit more difficult because like you've got a person that comes with a car. They're car followers.
There's always a story, whether it's the person or the car itself. There's
So for me,
always a
I've got to work out a way to tell a story as well. Do you know what I mean? So I have to be very creative,
Yeah, but you're doing it though.
But I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to stress myself.
Nah. No.
Love content.
Yeah.
But it can be, do you know what I'm trying to say?
It can consume you. It can
mate.
literally just
I definitely burnt out, bro.
You was, and I was
burnt
going to
out,
say
man.
to you earlier off camera, and I said, you know what, I'm going to say this to you on camera. Speaking to you today or nowadays,
Yeah.
compared to back when we first met, when this journey started,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm dealing with a completely different
Yeah.
person.
And I feel like a different person,
in a very
yeah.
positive way. You're just
Yeah.
more chilled.
Yeah.
You was unengaging sometimes before. It's like your mind was elsewhere. You switched off. I
Yeah.
could tell that your mind was fully on social media, YouTube, Instagram, just constantly trying to think of content.
Videos will go up 6 o'clock, 2-3 days a week.
You'd stay up.
It's and I'm editing all the content. I've had editors here and there, but generally I uploaded consistent content, that grade of content, 3 days a week, sometimes 4 days a week, which meant there was no sleep. It's just like, 6 o'clock. That like viewers want the videos up, but you can't. Yeah, for me, I can't.
That wasn't healthy. That was not healthy.
no.
So people say to me, Calv, you work hard. I do work hard, but I genuinely do have a balance. Like I say balance. Maybe I don't have balance, a work-life balance, but I eat well, I sleep well. You know, I make sure I spend time with my family.
Yeah.
You know, I don't neglect myself. You genuinely did.
Yeah,
You
to
neglected
get,
yourself.
mate, and if I didn't, I wouldn't have what I've built. It's as simple as, Calvin.
Yeah.
If I didn't, I probably took a couple of years of my life. I reckon, yeah. Genuinely. Do you know what I mean? Eating shit, getting overweight. Like, I'm still overweight now, but mate, I've been training for the last 2 years. I'm strong right now, a bit healthy. I still eat a bit of shit, is my... You know, I love some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Love a bit of crap.
Yeah, but I was going to say, the gym, you're definitely more serious about the gym now than you've ever been.
Yeah, but
all of these things are coming into place.
Though. So like the gym, I'm not actually interested in lifting heavy. What it is, I know the guys at the gym, so it just motivates me to get out in the morning and just do something.
Yeah.
If I wasn't doing that, like, I find it difficult to actually go to a normal gym.
Yeah.
So with these boys, I know them.
And that
we're
works.
weightlifting coincidentally, but generally I box twice a week as well.
Oh, that's good.
I've been ill for the last month, but...
You had that December bug that I had.
Yeah, mate, I still am ill now, to be fair.
I can't believe it. That literally wiped so many people out.
Yeah, mate, I don't get ill, Calvin.
Really?
And I've not been able to move. Like, I mean, now, obviously, bro, I've still got to work. But generally, the more movement I do, I just start to feel sick. 4 weeks solid. This last couple of days, I've been okay. But generally, if I ain't got to do anything, I have to sit still. Even playing with my son, I can't even play with my son. As soon as I start running up the stairs and doing my thing, it's just, boom, sick.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, and I don't get sick. I'm like, something's up. If I'm sick, something's up. But yeah, everyone, Mrs. has been sick, little one's been sick, people at work, everyone's sick,
It's been a horrible thing. So, you just turned 37, yeah? So we're the same age.
Yeah.
And I think I always talk about the stuff we've got in common, like when we first met, was both begun our journey on YouTube at pretty much the same time. We're interested in the same type of cars.
We're finally doing it, Ricky.
Been how long? Couple years now?
It's been a couple of years now. We've been, we just keep talking about it. I suppose there's a bit of a distance between me and you,
exactly.
and we're both busy. We're finally doing it.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, we've both got the same car today.
Yeah.
Like, it's no coincidence. That's the reality of me and you. Has age changed your... So you say, like, the way you and I, but more so you, were so obsessed with work. Has age, hitting the age 30, or as you've got older, into your 30s, I know 30s ain't old.
Yeah, oldish.
Has that changed your opinion or your perception of what you want out of life? Because I think that's quite a relatable... Or is it because Leo was born a couple of years ago?
Yeah, man. Like, I've got my oldest son, Jaden. He's 17 years old. He turned 17 now.
I see you with him in a video or something. He's massive, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a big boy, man. Yeah, training, wants a car and shit, and But yeah, that I was young then. I was 19. I was 19. So yeah, like you said, I'm 37. But yeah, recently I had my latest Neo. He's now coming towards 4 years old. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Since having Neo has changed my perspective on a lot of things. You know, they say have a kid and you'll change. I already had a kid. Yeah. But I was a kid at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is why I sort of, you know, when I look at some people's growing up, some people have children when they're young. You're a different person when you're young.
Yeah, you are.
You're a very different person.
Yeah.
Have a kid when you're 19 versus having a child when you're 35. You're two completely different people.
You are, literally.
So yeah, having Neo recently has changed everything. Mate, even the car content I was shooting, it cringes me out like a little bit.
Because you're like, wow.
Because I'm like, when I'm in the car with my little one now, I'm like, okay, like I see why some people complain in the comments. Because when I'm in my car, my little one's in the car, and if someone's doing some dumb shit in the car near me, that it don't make me feel good.
Yeah, I know. And you
so I feel like I've grown up a little bit from that aspect. I started to see, like, I mean, look, bro, any videos I shoot, we're in national speed limited roads. I'm not overtaking. I can see well ahead, and we're not driving past high streets. We're not going past KFCs at fucking...
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I'm obviously pushing, but never out of my capability. Like, I mean, we can all say our capability, but I know what I can do if I really wanted to. Like, I'm pushing within my boundaries. I never gamble with driving. Like, obviously going sideways. You're not just going sideways is like anything can happen. Like, we
won't talk about that.
But I'm saying generally just carving into corners, I'm doing it in a respectful way. Do you know what I mean? That's why I've never had a scenario. Yeah. And you know what's funny, Calvin? We're waffling right now. This is mad. I don't know. Like,
no, it's fine. We'll leave it all in. I think, you know what? I've intentionally been... I'm so interested in people. I'm so interested in people. I'm so interested in people's journeys, people's stories. And I know you... I know you well enough to know the ins and outs. I know a lot about you. Yeah. And your whole story as a person... it's not. No one knows the real you. I say that. I know the real you. Yeah. And your whole story from as a child coming through. You're such an interesting person. So
no, I appreciate it, man.
Feel free to talk. I want to hear it.
I don't gamble when I drive, bro. That's why generally when I'm on track, I'm not pushing enough. Because to be fast on track, you have to take risks. That's why some of them crash and spin out. Because to go really fast, you've got to be willing to take, So I'm never doing that, which is why I don't really have incidents. Also my mindset. I think mindset is everything.
It is.
And you know what's funny, Calvin? I've not made content for so long. And have you seen, did you not see recently that McLaren video?
Yeah, with...
Bro, that's the first time I got back to making a bit of content, right? And my mindset's shifted. Because I'm like getting in the car now and I'm thinking, bro, I've got family. Like, this guy's telling me, I want you to drift it, I want you to do this. And then I'm like, the first time in 7 years, that happens. And this is a mindset shift, I believe.
Yeah.
I think because of the way I'm thinking, I'm like a bit more power in the car. I'm thinking I've got more to lose. I run a business, bro. Like, I've got people that are a bit more dependent on me.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Now I'm in the car with a bit more of a nervous mindset. Straight away, bro, mate, it prangs this 765 LT. Never ever prang the car.
It's like as if you feel like you've created that.
No, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Mindset, you bring things into your existence,
You
mate.
do, and I believe that so much.
I've been so confident with the way I drive cars on the channel. I'm so in tune with a car. I've never had a situation, Calvin. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no cars that I've secretly crashed and not uploaded.
Yeah.
Like every car on the channel. So I'm just saying anyway that it's just confirms to me about the thought process.
Yeah.
The way you think. If you're in the car moving shook and para and this could happen, bro, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. You bring it on.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Literally.
And that's almost what happened in that 765. Bonkers.
I saw it.
Mate, crashed it.
I remember
it. Yeah, definitely with age, as I say, the age, the little one coming as well. I've definitely grown up a bit. Don't get me wrong, bro. I get in the touring like now and I'll give it a rip.
Yeah,
That's in me. When I'm in the car, I'm going to lick the car, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you've still, ultimately it's still in you. You've got this car.
Yeah.
And you have gone to town with it. You've gone, I'm guessing this is as far as anyone can go with an M3 Touring. You've done all the visual stuff.
There's nothing more you can do, yeah.
Even the tyres, I don't know what the crack is with them. What are they? What are them?
They're Mickey Thompson drag radials.
They're drag tyres. We are going to go out for a drive in it shortly, but before we do that, let's talk about, so the spec levels of these cars are very similar. I think yours is an ultimate pack car, mine isn't. Yeah. I think the main difference is the adaptive cruise. Mine doesn't have it, yours has it.
Okay.
What colour is your car under the wrap?
I believe it's sapphire black.
Okay.
If that is still a colour with the new BMs.
So it must have been that colour when I first come see her.
Oh yes, so did it not have the PBF on?
Maybe it didn't.
Okay, yeah.
No, you would have done an EAG, didn't you?
That's right, yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah.
And the wheels, so what made you change the wheels from them?
So those were just for looks. So like the initial release of the car, I went with a look that it's not really me. I'm a bit more of a subtle guy.
You are, yeah.
I'm more like this really, like the black wheel.
Yeah.
I like OEM Plus, but this is the first build that I've gone, you know what, let me do something a bit out of character.
Yeah.
Let me just, like, even with the bumper, like the bumper,
yeah.
It's an Adro bumper, like that front bumper. In fact, the whole body kit, the front bumper, side skirts and rear diffuser cost 12 grand. Do you know what I mean? So the front bumper's like 4.5 grand with the carbon fibre inserts.
Wow.
So these are optional, and it's not just normal, it's real carbon.
That is nice.
You have like the cheaper carbon, but those side skirts are 3 grand, the rear diffuser's 3 grand. And like I said, I do like it, but if it was it's obviously my car, but if I wasn't doing social media and this was my M3 Touring, I wouldn't do this. Do you know what I mean? I'd be going around like you, maybe a set of wheels.
Yeah.
But they look fine stock. Do you know what I mean?
They do.
Look at that now. Most people are gonna probably prefer your car anyway, because I'm looking at that now like, fuck me.
I wonder. I suppose each to their own, isn't it? It's everyone's gonna have their own thing.
The colour's unreal.
The colours, I do love the colour.
Mate, looking at that, you ain't got to do nothing to a Touring.
Nah.
I had an M3 Touring I give away the other day. It was stage 2 tuned, and I'm like, what the fuck have I spent all this money for?
Yeah.
But that's how fast just a stage 2 tune is.
And you were saying to me, if anything, if you're going to do anything, go stage 2. So
that's all you got to do.
How much? I don't even know. I've not looked into it. How much is it going to cost to stage 2? It's a down pipe, isn't it?
The problem is you have to send your ECU off to Femto,
okay,
which is in another country. I think it's Finland, which costs around £1 grand, maybe 1,500 quid.
Did you do the tuning on your one that you just give away on LLF?
No, it was already tuned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon it would cost to stage 2 tune one of these? A couple of grand?
Yeah, a couple
with
of
the
grand.
downpipe.
Yeah, the only problem is that you have to send the ECU off, so that's a straight 1,500 quid right there.
So
yeah, generally it's just a downpipe and tune. Yeah.
2.5 grand. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I can't give you an exact figure. I don't actually know, but yeah, it's not going to be much, mate.
Let's get the bonnet open on both cars. If we ain't got the key for, have you got the key for my one? Sound.
Where is my key? I've left it in the car.
So both cars, yeah.
Yeah.
This is so cool, this video. This is so cool. I'm so glad. Like, I think back to when we started, yeah? And we'd both stood here.
Yeah,
now.
we'd be
It's a nice
proud to do
feeling.
something like this,
I
innit?
know. If we could look at ourselves today, that'd be. It's nice. We both stood here, and I even think you were stood there with your arms folded. The amount of thumbnails we've done, like,
That's me. I think a bit nervous almost when I do this. Like, what do they say when you cross your arms? It's a bit like I don't know.
It's like a defensive move.
Yeah, a
isn't
bit
it?
of a defensive one. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, but it's just so nice. We both stood here with BMW
M3 Tourings.
Yeah, it's just wicked.
That is,
It's
you know,
wicked.
yeah, you're
It is
right,
mad.
Man. You're right.
Even Bincar, you're doing your. It's just so cool.
No, it is, man. Like, it's not been very long, has it?
Nah.
Just think of another 5 to 10 years. What's going to be the situation then?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. The way times has unfolded and our lives and our journeys have unfolded, and even everyone watching, like it's just so. It's like we're all getting old together,
Yeah,
isn't
no,
it?
everyone's growing up. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. The
Yeah.
viewers as well.
It's nice, man. It is nice. So obviously my car's completely bone stock. What are they?
Yeah.
510.
Yeah, 500-ish. Yeah,
500 horsepower.
510 PS or something they call it. I don't know.
It's a quick car. Like as we spoke
Very,
about.
very fast car.
It's a fast. Like,
Yeah.
There's no disappointment whatsoever.
No,
I
not
don't
one
drive
bit.
it and think I want.
Yeah.
Obviously, we all want more power, but
It doesn't need it though.
doesn't need it. Doesn't
need
scream out anything. It just
Yeah.
it's perfect. So both cars, value-wise, from factory, was similar. I would say yours is definitely more because I think you've got carbon ceramic brakes as well,
Yeah.
haven't you?
Yeah.
So yours is probably a 100 grand car. I think
Yeah.
this is probably in the region of 90 grand.
Yeah.
New. Under the bonnet of your car, your engine's been removed. Yeah.
The engine, yeah, that's an engine that's actually been sent from America. So I actually bought a whole S58 engine from America
Okay.
and had it built out there basically. So yeah, look, when you look at the engine bay, it doesn't look very different to yours.
Doesn't.
Obviously you've got the big single, but generally it looks pretty OEM, doesn't it?
It does.
You wouldn't think I've done much.
Nah, the intakes are in a different place.
Yeah.
But you've just got a big single turbo.
That's right.
So that's ultimately the difference between. Well, that ain't. There's loads
Well,
of differences.
your twin turbo.
Yeah.
So you've got two smaller turbos. I've got one 80mm turbocharger
That
now.
turbo is ridiculous, Ricky.
Yeah, so that turbo can actually do, in America, they dyno, I think one dynoed 1470 to the wheels. So it's like, I mean, I think there's a 10, 15, some use 20% drivetrain loss.
Okay.
So
So 16, 1700.
Yeah, basically, yeah, is what
Wow.
you could say. But yeah, sorry, go on.
So that turbo, if I unbolted that and stuck that on my car and mapped it,
No, it's not going to.
it's not going to work. Okay. So you can't just buy that turbo.
Nah, you can't just, it's not as simple as that. You need to upgrade your injectors, you need extra fuel pumps and...
There's so much more involved in there.
Yeah,
How much is that turbo?
So the turbo kit is around £10,000. So that's obviously downpipe,
Okay.
wastegates, blower valves, the turbo itself. Mm-hmm. But like I say, you can't just grab a single turbo kit and just bolt it. Yeah, I mean, you probably could, but it's not going to perform.
So your weak point as such is the engine. So you bought the engine from
America.
yeah?
Which, just for the record, everything I've had done here now, you can have done in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to remember this project started close to 2 years ago.
Okay.
2 years ago, weren't nobody talking about built M3s and stuff like that.
So now it's more common.
Now it's
People
more
have done it.
accessible, yeah. So at the time, it started with my M4. I bought my M4. My engine was already ready in America 2 years ago, as in the plan was set in stone. Then I changed to an M3 Touring.
Oh, right.
So last second I was like, you know what?
That M4, I forgot about that.
That's right, yeah. So that started, I bought that in March 2023.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that was meant to be the car. And then you know what happened? I've never said this on camera, but you know, Evolve, they've got an M4. And I thought, you know what? He was about to go crazy on his M4. And I thought, I don't want to conflict with him. This is me, like Mr. I had never said that.
No, I know, you're like that.
I'm like, you know what? I don't want to conflict with him, man. Like, let him do his M4 thing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it on an M3 Touring.
Oh, really?
That was like, I've never said that on camera, but that was kind of one of my decisions. I was like, I don't want to take any sort of light or
Clout
any
or-
sort of
yeah,
clout. Like,
yeah.
he's doing the M4. I don't want to have any shade.
That's
Or
so
do you know what I'm
cool,
trying to
yeah.
say? So I just thought, it, let me do an M3 Touring. Do you know what I mean? And it was never meant to be like the world's fastest M3 Touring. What happened is, further into it, people were like, yo, you got to go try to do it 8. That's when I went Santa Po. It didn't work, basically. because it's still an ongoing project. It's still not fully dialed in, and
Yeah.
we've jumped well ahead, haven't we?
No. Because I was going to say, at the time, you had your GTR, which was 1,000 brake horsepower.
2000.
Oh, sorry, 2,000. I'm thinking about the GTR that I had. You had a 2,000 brake horsepower GTR. What did that do, Santa Pod in?
8 seconds flat, like
So
8.0.
So that's unreal. Was the intention of doing this to beat that?
No,
Surely not.
no, this could never be.
So this was meant to be a street car.
It's meant
with
to be
big
a
power.
fun car. Just what we went and filmed. The car was built to do that.
Okay.
Was for us to go have some banter. Then as it got closer to the end, somebody specifically was like, "Bro, you got to go do it 8." Then it turned into some Santa Pod shit.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like, I
that
didn't
gets-
build it with that. Yeah,
yeah.
you know what it's like. This
Yeah,
dragging
yeah.
shit.
It's
It
never
turned
ending.
into that. Yeah, and that's why I'd stopped making content. It was never right. I never got the tuning correct. I've had 3 tuners on this car, and we never got it dialed in properly.
So
Mate, it's forever this shit. This tuning shit.
I know that, and that's what puts me off it. I just like things that are, I appreciate it, and we're going to go out for a drive, and we'll get there shortly. I just want to talk more about this. The way it drives is unbelievable. Like it's incredible, but then there is a lot that comes with that. Not just money, but like you say, there's a never-ending journey of adapting, but also compromising reliability. Maybe. How much that engine cost?
Or
how much would it cost today? Like,
yeah, I mean, look, they did me a slight deal, but you got to remember that I bought an S58 engine, plus I had to have it shipped, which I'm sure the bill was like 5 or 6 grand to ship it, possibly the engine. But I think I'm around 35 to 40 grand in just the engine alone.
The engine.
The engine alone, yeah. So I've had pistons, rods, rod bearings, main studs, head studs. The block's been sleeved. I've had the head machined and the block machined. So if you look at if you was to remove the head, I've had these grooves machined into around the cylinder walls. And what they do is they insert these stainless steel rings.
Yeah.
And what happens is when you put the head back on, you also machine the bottom of the cylinder head. It sandwiches on
like
now.
that.
The stock gasket, it seals it.
Uh-huh.
So now what happens is with your engine, you can only safely run 40, 45 PSI before the head lifts.
Okay.
With mine, with the fire rings, is what you call it, fire rings. Drag cars have this work done. I can now run 50 plus PSI without the head lifting.
Wow.
It will still lift at some point. Like if I go like 55, 60, you take the risk. And if the job's not done correct, you take the risk. But yeah, some people have crashed because, their heads have lifted, coolant oil leaks out the engine onto your wheels.
Yeah.
And it can cause you to crash and fucking die, basically.
Yeah, it's a big
But yeah, that's, so it's been sleeved. The heads also had upgraded valves, valve springs, retainers have been upgraded. I've got B-spec camshafts. You can go like an extra level after that, but when you go too aggressive with the cams, they're not as nice for daily driving. But everything you can do to an engine, apart from stroking it, is what I've done. There's nothing more. If you're playing a game, bro, this is spec to 10. There's nothing left.
Really?
Yeah, everything. And that's why my 1 Series, if you see my 1 Series is everything that I've done to this.
Yeah.
But I've got thicker head studs and main studs. And I've also gone 3.4. So it's no longer a 3 litre, it's a 3.4 litre. So this is still a 3 litre. So now going 3.4 litre, it means my pistons of the strokes longer. So it goes up and down, further down the cylinders, which means this car, my 1 Series, will create more low down torque and it'll create more overall power in a much lighter car. That car's going to be something else, Calvin. But yeah, this is a cool car. So yeah, built engine, single turbo conversion. We've got RK inlet manifold, which helps to keep things cool. We have a stage 3 pure drivetrain solutions gearbox.
And
so everything's all billet inside. There's loads of work done to the gearbox.
That's crazy.
Which enables the gearbox around 1600 brake.
Really?
Yeah, your car, as you start getting towards 900 to 1000, they can start to slip. Which is why you can go stage 1, which is around 7-8 grand.
Stage 2, but
Stage
then
2.
above that.
Yeah, you need to go stage 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of the limit.
But yeah, apart from that, obviously there's an upgraded fuel pump by Precision Works. I think they're called Precision Works. We've got upgraded injectors. We have motive reflex, which controls the boost. Stock, drivetrain, just Cobra lowering springs, West Forest 19-inch alloys with drag radials, stock transfer box.
It's such a cool car.
But yeah, underneath it's a full spec M3 Touring as well.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's without even some of the people watching now might have seen the video on your channel go live. But when you drive this car just chilling. It's
It's a normal car,
like a normal car.
Yeah.
So we'll do that now, yeah? We'll jump in it,
Yeah.
go for a little drive, and then let you show the world what it's all about. But
Yeah, well, you drive if you want.
you want me to drive it, yeah?
You drive, yeah.
All right, I'll have a drive.
Man like Calvin and that.
I actually, do you know what? I took it for a drive. It's addictive. It is addictive. So yeah, we'll jump out on the road.
All right, cool.
Guys, just quickly before we go out for a little drive in Ricky's car, the Astra GT is going tonight on Planet Dreams. This is the car that I bought for my brother, but annoyingly he just decided he's like, Calvin, I don't want this car. I'm not going to use it. So we're giving it away on Planet Dreams. Going tonight. Obviously, it is a free entry competition, so make sure you get your one free entry. Dream catchers, you are already automatically entered. Additional entries are 29p. All right, it's going tonight. Going to be announcing the winner at 9 p.m. on the Planet Dreams Instagram. Obviously it's a GT champion. I've not even mentioned that. It's a GT champion. It's one of only 250 cars made. It's been fully restored under the body. Under the bonnet, it's got the red top engine under there as well. And it's been fully repainted in the original GT champion Bordeaux red paint colour. It's got the original wheels, the original interior with the netted headrest, and that famous LED digital dash as well. All right, so good luck to everyone who's entered. Let's get out in Ricky's M3. Stick that front camera on. That's it.
Man is not playing about.
Do you know what? I
1, 2, 3, 5.
three cameras.
Oh,
Three cameras.
You got enough? What is that? Is that your memory card or?
But it's a big memory card.
Okay.
Should have done a cold start. I don't know if I might have done one, but even starting it doesn't sound Larry. It doesn't sound what it is under the bonnet. So currently,
Yeah.
what power are we running?
We're just 40 psi basically. So I mean, like how it felt earlier, I would say it's definitely like around 1,000 wheel.
Okay, 1,000 wheel, which
I would
is
say it's got to be
based on your
1,000.
10 or so percent. It's about 11,
Yeah.
1150. Yeah.
If I'm to just guess, yeah.
And you've just put that fuel in as well.
Yeah, so that's ethanol.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just got the content up from 30% to 50%.
Okay.
Oh, it's got a ghost. Must have been earlier. I don't know what was said then. Yeah, so we're about 1,000 wheel maybe.
Okay, cool.
So this is classed as low boost. I know everyone's like, hey, low boost, just put it on volt. You can't.
Yeah, even a day like today.
It's too wet, and 1,000 wheel is, you know what I mean, more than enough power.
Yeah, no, definitely that's.
Yeah, but there is a huge difference with this and full power.
Oh,
Huge.
I bet the difference is massive. I was going to say I've got the F80 M3 there that we're giving away on Planet
Yeah.
They're such a good car, aren't they?
Yeah, you know what? Jumping into one, well, you're gonna know because you're on a touring.
Yeah.
Getting into that after your car.
Yeah.
It feels probably more like dynamic.
It
better.
feels easy to drive. Like I've been driving it. That's why my car's clean. I didn't clean it for this video. I cleaned it a couple of days ago, and I've parked it up because I've been using the F80.
Yeah.
It's such a
It's
good
like
car.
a go-kart, isn't it?
Yeah, honestly, it's so fun to drive.
Yeah. So I noticed the same thing, man. Honestly, after when I had my M4 and I jumped into one of the giveaway cars, F80, mate, the F80, it's just another level. Anyone thinking about doing the swap, I mean, I can understand if you already own one, but if you're thinking about buying an F80 or a G80, the F80 is still a car.
Really, you rate
whether
it?
it's an M3 or M4.
Yeah.
Mate, they're so dynamic. You feel like you've got so much control over them as well.
Yeah.
These cars are a bit more floaty, better drivable, and it's a big car, isn't it?
It is a big
where
car.
the fuck are the wings? Like,
Yeah.
it's a big object on the road.
It is
you
a
know?
big thing, yeah.
And that's the complaint about this new G90. It's supposed to be a big
Very big
mass
car.
on the road.
Well, I told you I drove one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they
yeah.
are a big car.
A big
They're a cruiser.
lump of metal, mate.
Come on, mate, do you want to go?
No, he's not on it, mate. He's like, I'm racing him.
In it. So, money-wise, to get this car, like in total, to get this car to what it is today, it's a 100 grand car, new.
I paid £95,000. When it was new, this was around 110,000.
Oh, really? So this is as much spec as you can possibly get.
Nothing else. It's even got the tracker option. It's got self-driving, self-parking, laser headlights, obviously the carbon bucket seats,
Carbon ceramics.
You
done the roof lining, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's another thing that you've done.
Yeah.
All the carbon on the outside. Are they factory carbon mirrors as well?
I think
Must
they
be.
are, yeah. Because it had the carbon pack as well, sorry, yeah. It's got the recorder as well. I can't think, but they're the main options.
Yeah.
There's not an option that it hasn't got.
And then how much in total have you spent on this car to get it to what it is today?
I'm around 100 grand, bro. I was doing
So
the maths,
100 grand for the
I
car.
think about 102 grand. I think it worked out to.
100 grand for the car, 100 grand in mods.
Yeah.
That is
Some
crazy.
people it's like, bro, you changed. No, it is that.
No, yeah. That is
Because
crazy.
as I say, like, I mean, if we haven't even added like, the fact that I bought a set of £10,000 Vossen wheels, which I made a huge loss on.
Well,
Basically giving away on the competition.
Oh, did you?
And that 10 grand was towards the car. You could say even more.
Yeah.
But exhaust 7 grand, wheels, you know, with tyres, the Mickeys 5-6 grand, the body kit 12 grand. As I say, gearbox 20 grand, argument's sakes. Engine 35-40, single turbo kit 10 grand. The RK manifold another 5 grand. You know, the fuel kit 2 grand. Injectors. There's going to be some other bits like the reflex. I did loads of bits as well, like details like this armrest. I did the press up kit in the engine bay.
You like them? We all like them little touches. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. There's nothing more you can do, Calvin.
Yeah.
Even the M door pins. Do you know what I mean? I did everything.
I noticed
bro.
that.
There's nothing. I'm OCD, innit?
You are. You're such a perfectionist.
Even my 1 Series, like, it's max. Like even my start button, I've got changed and like everything in the 1 Series.
All them little bits. They are
Everything.
good though. All that stuff is
Yeah,
nice.
man. I want to feel like I'm in a I don't know.
Yeah.
Clean.
Nice car.
It's a little 116 side. That it's not an M1.
I know. It
yeah.
started off with 116. I know. I've been watching the content.
But anyway, Calvin. So what you want to do is you want to to obviously, you know, use the performance. We need to have it in
M2.
certain settings,
Yeah.
which is basically traction off, mate.
Traction off.
But
Yeah.
we're four-wheel drive and it's nice and sunny. We do need to get the temps up just a tiny bit more as well, Calvin. Let's just get that closer to that 100 mark.
Where's the temperature gauge?
On the right-hand side, it might be. You see, it's getting up a little bit more, but it is ready to go once you have got it up. But as you see, you're just driving it like a normal car. Isn't
I was going to touch on that, yeah, because we're just. It does feel like that. I know it sounds like a loud version of my car. I feel like I'm sitting in my car. Nothing feels. I know, obviously, there's nothing different on the inside anyway. Mentally, you feel like you're sat in a 1,000+ brake horsepower car.
Yeah.
It's going to feel different, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It just feels a little bit noisy.
I know it's called Cosy, like these other cars are a little bit different. But I dropped the tyre pressures to actually help the car get a bit more traction. So you can see I've got a warning light on the actual dash.
Yeah, you've done that intentionally.
Yeah.
It's going to take some time to warm up in there.
No, it should be alright. You're probably good to go now, mate.
Right.
It's like.
It's weird. It's so weird. We'll undo the window so they can get a feeling for the sound. What? Even the noise. It sounds like second gear is a bit savage, isn't it?
Savage.
I've upshifted a bit soon there, but
Nah, mate, it don't matter because
it's
on
constant.
torque. It just
it's
keeps
constant,
going, doesn't it?
Ricky. Even like you say about mindset, you've got to be.
Yeah, you got to be confident,
You've
bro.
got to be confident. You've got to be
you can't be insecure
confident.
and
You've got to be
shit.
comfortable. You've got to be on top of the car, not the car on top of you. It's just, it's ridiculous, isn't it? The gearbox is nice.
Yeah, just for the record, we have already shot a video.
Yeah, this is not my first time driving this car.
We shot it obviously on my channel as well. Your eyes went like that. Like, I'm just saying it in case, because Calvin's reaction, you need to go see my video because he went berserk.
Yeah, because you took me for a drive.
He's already used to the car a bit.
Well, and also even like straight.
It's just like, how does it take that power? Like,
it feels like
like a couple of bolts and fucking, do you know what I mean?
In your mind, you think it's going to bloody explode, but
yeah, it does. It just sounds like it's going to explode, mate.
Putting the power into the ground, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds so good.
It's not the prettiest sounding turbo. Like if you have a Precision, this is a Garrett G42 1450. Usually you'd go like a 7275, maybe a 7480 Precision. They sound a lot better.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're not about the sounds.
I mean, I'm appreciating the sound regardless. We've got a bit of turbo flutter. You let off there. And then the exhaust noise when you're fully on the throttle.
Yeah. It lets out fire everything.
I was going to say, it must do.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's screaming, isn't it? It actually sounds like a screamer pipe.
Yeah, I just obviously keep an eye on temps. Temps are generally alright. Obviously, the more pulls you do, you know, you're gonna
The more it's going to
the
increase.
intake temps are gonna get hot, so you start to lose a bit of power.
Yeah.
So generally, with a car like this, you have a few boots, and then you let it cool back down for a bit, and then on it again.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
fine. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure. I don't know why I've got something in my head. I remember someone saying that you shouldn't sort of like want to be in the right gear when you accelerate, as in, you know, like coming in from 5th gear and letting it be on lag and then coming in. I think it overheats.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I think I'm doing that purposely because I don't want to.
No. I'm not saying that you're doing that now, but.
Okay. Because 3rd gear, 2nd gear is alive.
But what I've noticed is if I'm in like 7th gear on the motorway and I just gradually bring the boost in slowly, you know, so it's on lag.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It comes in. I realise my temps go really hot.
Ah,
like
really?
that. Yeah.
I know you mean you can sort of build up the spool.
Yeah, it's like it just overheats the. I don't know.
Ah, right.
But yeah, in the back of your head, you know, you built a car like this. Yeah, it can take the power, but you know, you're always thinking, is she gonna blow? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you don't know.
Yeah.
Like 40 psi. This 40 psi. You can run this with a fairly stockish car.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this
Yeah.
power now is fine. Like, you ain't got to do what I've spent on it.
No.
If you're happy with that.
Yeah,
power
if you're happy with that level of power, I'd be well happy with this level of power.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like why would you need more than?
You don't need more. If I had even 900 brake, I'd be interested to drive one with like 800 horsepower to see what it drives. I know it's going to drive like a different car.
And
And
you're going to be very impressed.
really?
Yeah, very impressed.
You know,
Like that, they're like already on throttle gone.
really?
Yeah, straight away. Because you still got your twins, man.
Because you've got twin turbos. And even what's the mindset around dropping 2 for 1? Like,
I think it's just
logic
an easier
tells you-
solution.
Okay.
It's an easier solution. Like, there's not as many things to go wrong. You have to have double of a lot of things as well. But there are a few people out there that have gone bigger twin turbos. Only 1 or 2 cars, but yeah, generally, if you look at the fastest cars in the world, they generally have one big single turbo.
Yeah,
If you look at the fast Supras, fast drag cars, they usually. I'm not saying there isn't twin turbo setups out there. But yeah, that is a conversation that is happening right now, even with these cars. You know, I chat to these Americans, innit? So the guys that have supplied my engine for my 1 Series, he's like, bro, go twin turbo.
Really?
Because the record got taken for a while on the S58 on a twin turbo setup. Now it's gone back to a single turbo record. So 1 second people are like, oh, you got to have a single turbo because that's the fastest. Yeah, now it's like you got to have a twin turbo because that's the fastest.
Right. It's funny, isn't it? That whole
man,
performance world, 100 to 200 times and quarter mile times. Everyone is so like, I don't know, not just competitive, but there's always something more that you can do, isn't there?
Yeah, for me, like with the draggy thing, I think I've said it in many videos now, but it must be harder work for tuners now because you can't no longer just give a customer a 1,000 horsepower car. They want their car to travel a certain speed and a certain time.
So horsepower is irrelevant.
Power is irrelevant.
How
I want
quickly?
my car to go this fast.
Yeah.
And for me personally, it's not to go on social media and go, oh, my car does, because this car does 100 to 200, 3.2 seconds. Thought I'd just get that out there, lads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, a little plug in.
That's what matters, isn't it?
But no,
forget
like,
the power figure.
But for me, that gives me context for how fast my car is.
Yeah.
There is not a supercar from the factory that can do that. No
That is
Bugatti
crazy.
can do that.
That is
No
crazy.
Chiron can do that.
What a claim.
The Chiron does it in like 3.5 or something. This does it in 3.2. That means if we're on a motorway with a Chiron with 1600 brake, if we come on boost together, this is gonna go.
You need to drive a Chiron. I wonder what you'd say about
mate,
it. That'd be a great video. You in the driver's seat of one of them. I wonder how you'd feel about it. You'd be a good person to judge it as well.
But it's beyond numbers, isn't it?
I know,
You're
but
buying a bit more than just the numbers.
no, I know that. But I mean, from a performance point of view.
Oh yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what somebody like you would feel.
I'm blatantly gonna love it.
If that was a video, if that was available somewhere, that'd
Buy
be.
one, Calvin.
I'd love to.
Come on, mate. Sell the
Sell my soul. Sell everything.
Sell out, bro. Just what do you do? The pyramid sign or something? And that's
it.
The money flows.
That's it. We'll do it, yeah. But changing the subject, yeah. Our probably most popular piece of content was the RS6 braking. Go. Oh.
What was that?
That's the. You broke it.
Is that the diff?
Oh
my days. Yeah,
that video was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, man.
What a
so many remixes have been made.
I know, I see it all the time. It's so good.
I meet people now, they're like, yeah, man, you're that guy from the RS6 video.
That's it. That is
I've got people that come, you're the guy from I'm like, TikTok? My sister reposts my videos. And
Really?
I'm known as the guy on TikTok. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, my car, one LLF on the reg, someone came up to me in Tesco, you're the guy your LLF games, right?
Oh, is it?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm initially known for YouTube.
Yeah,
right?
I get it. Oh, you're the guy from, and I'm expecting them to say YouTube.
Yeah,
They're like,
exactly.
TikTok. I'm like, oh, even.
It's like a violation almost, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
That's the energy in it.
I spent my whole life doing YouTube,
yeah.
and then you're trying to come to me with TikTok.
It's the same for me, and even worse for me. They're like, you're the LLF games guy.
Oh, really?
I'm not even a content creator.
Yeah.
I'm a comp guy.
The guy that does rambles and
Yeah,
cars.
literally. They just see my reg. Even the neighbours and shit where I live, they're like, oh, that's the LLF games guy.
That's funny.
But yeah, man, it is cool, man. It's cool.
That's so good. It is.
But what I can say to you, Calvin, is you are doomed. As in, now we're out there. You're out there forever, bro.
Forever, yeah.
Your privacy is forever gone, mate.
Yeah.
I have not been doing content creation for ages.
For a long time. But
and bro, it's the same every day still.
Really?
I'm like, I'm not even uploading.
Go petrol station.
Imagine I was still uploading. Like, imagine I had double my subs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm forever grateful and appreciative.
I love it. I must admit.
My followers.
I do love it.
Yeah, no, it's a good feeling. I appreciate it. But you know, when the Uber driver's knocking at your door, oh Ricky, and then
that's
the
an
Amazon
awkward
driver
one.
comes.
That is a little bit of an awkward one because there's no way you can order food. They know what you eat. They know what. They're like, then I know where you live. Oh, you open it's like Calvin.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? I'm like,
Mate.
this is my house. This is where I live.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
is
saying
it?
nothing. I promise you. I'm not gonna. And then they're like, "Can I take a photo?" I'm like,
At your front
"Yeah,
door.
it's my house." Like, I don't. You know,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've had all kinds of. It's,
But you're right
this
though.
This is the life we chose, isn't it?
Yeah, to live, you're fully out there now, and that's it forever.
But I'm just saying, for me to take a 1 to 2 year break and still have the intensity of
That's
as
crazy.
if I was still doing social.
That is crazy.
That give me the reality that, like, even my missus, mum and dad were on an aeroplane going to Spain, or maybe they were going somewhere, and Emma's dad got a notification at LLF Games because he gets tickets.
Okay.
And the guy sitting next to him's going, "No, that's LLF Games. You get this is on an aeroplane, bro. There's nothing's been brought up of me.
Yeah.
But Calvin, you're not going to believe this. My girl's dad on the same flight is sitting next to somebody else, and I'd be lying if I knew how their conversation got into it, but they were a massive watcher of my channel.
That is crazy.
What are the odds of that?
It's mad, isn't it?
Like, the world is so small.
It is small, and the car scene's sort of, I say it big but small in this country. It's like
This is my girl's mum and dad, though.
I know,
They
but
ain't even mentioned me. They're like, oh yeah, that's that.
It's
like,
weird.
yeah, no,
It's weird.
Yeah, like some mechanic guy.
everyone
And they're
seems
both on the same flight. Like, and then, yeah, I'm just trying to say that you're out there, bro.
yeah, you're fully out there. You are. I do love it. I love the fact that I'm just being me, and then people speak me, and then I don't know if they expect. You know, I think I'm the same. When you meet someone that's you watch on social media,
Second gear, Calvin.
there's no way I'm going second gear.
Come on, bro. Slow it down a bit more.
Got a car behind me. So you reckon let it spool up first?
No, that's alright. It's TV.
The thoughts, you know, when you're gunning it, you just, I don't know. It's a crazy feeling. It's a good feeling. I love cars. I love fast cars. I love performance cars. I like driving. I don't like being a passenger, as you know.
Yeah.
But this has been a pleasure driving this car today.
Yeah,
honestly,
no,
it's been
sure.
such a I know obviously you've come well out your way today, but it's been.
Oh, come on, man.
It's been.
Calvin, isn't it?
It's wicked. I'm glad we met up, obviously, to get a video together, but also just to drive this car.
Yeah.
Well, I think I upped twice then. Am I right to do it again? Yeah. Whoa, it went sideways then, didn't it? Sorry, man. How are you in the passenger? That's fourth gear. But it's correcting itself. It doesn't feel. I don't know if you felt like it was a.
No, it's not snapping on us.
It's not
it's
at all.
progressively
Yeah,
sideways.
and it almost gives you the opportunity to.
Yeah, you can correct it.
It does. It corrects it. Yeah. But it is a damn day. I'm impressed that it's actually delivering. Like we're spinning, of course, but it's still delivering power at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
still putting power down.
Yeah. It's trying up a bit now. Like the road's not as bad, but I want you to do a first to second though, man. First to second, you just gotta. As soon as it comes on boost, you gotta quickly shift very fast. Don't wait to listen to the sounds. You won't keep up. You just once you feel it come on boost, just get ready for second.
I watched the Shoe Blacker video. I saw that. It's just like bang, innit?
Yeah.
You're in second gear.
There's no. Yeah, you have to just gotta shift.
But you know what? I need to insert that clip. That was funny.
Yeah, so he at the time that was around 45 psi, so he felt a bit more.
Okay.
But the car still wasn't where it should be. Like no, it was about 43 psi actually.
It's nice. It's daily driving.
Like, how could you get in this and be like, nah, it's not enough, bro?
yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, well, what
That's what I mean. You've got to be someone like me, basically.
Yeah,
like,
you got to be a bit of a
even
a lunatic.
for me, it's fine.
yeah, and that's saying something because your limits are far higher than most people.
Well, you know, I've come round with.
Yeah, you're just an absolute power freak. That's not even in the. No, I'm not even saying that in a joking way. Like you're mental as far as.
I don't think there's many people that do things properly, man. It's part of my personality. Calvin.
You like doing everything properly.
I am OCD as.
You are. I know you.
It has to be perfect. If I'm getting involved, I can't do things half-hearted. Even when I opened my little takeaway when I was before YouTube, it's like the intricate. It's like my OCD editing as well. It has to be a certain grade.
Which is why you used to stay up till like 5, 6 a.m.
Yeah, it has to be perfect. Like with this build, I didn't need to spend the money that I did on this, but when I get into it, I'm like, I can sleeve the block as well and make it a little bit more reliable. I can go, like this was meant to be a stage 2 box, then last second I was like, nah, I want stage 3 just in case.
So I can see how you've gone to the 100 grand mark because although it's probably excessive, maybe.
Very excessive for what my plans were.
But it's you, it's
my personality.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just over the top and.
You really are.
Like there's, the numbers that this car's doing, as I said, you can do it for cheaper.
It's good to know though, it's good to know.
Yeah, man. I don't think there's anything wrong with, like...
No,
I mean,
you like...
From the car perspective, it's dumb because I end up losing loads of money. So that's where, like, it's actually stupid, really.
Yeah, but it's kind of your...
But it is what it is.
Yeah, it's your thing, isn't it? It is your thing. So now you're building the 1 Series. That's going to be...
The 1 Series is going to be basically the version 2 of this. Obviously, it's not an M3 Touring, but everything that I wish that I did to the Touring, which I couldn't do at the time, is now in the 1 Series.
So you kind of learned along the way and you want to...
Yeah, because technology's moved on.
Yeah, there's that as well, but you want more.
Yeah. Well, it's because there's more available.
Yeah, of course.
There's now more available. If what was available now was available then, this car would already be that.
Yeah.
So like you can go even further with the box. I'm gonna have a stage 4 box.
Okay, really? That car's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be another level, bro.
It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. It shows you the potential of what's available.
If we was living in America, the spec that I'm building is a 7.5 second car. It's a 7.5 second quarter-mile car. If I was living in America,
okay,
I would be expecting us like to do a 7.5. We don't live in America. Our prep's different. The drag strip's different.
Yeah.
We don't have the same
I see what you're
teams.
saying. That's why in America. Okay, okay. Because
So
it's
I'm just
massive.
saying, that's what I'm building.
Yeah.
That's what it would be in America. But whether we do that in the UK is questionable. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, okay.
We don't have access to private drag strips, which you can glue for each run you do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like these lot glue the every run they do. They just got a man that goes and re-glues the track to get that perfect run.
So they're getting the max all the time.
Exactly. Santa Pod, it's like, I think to rent Santa Pod, it's like fucking 10 grand or something. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
To have the access to prep in the strip and
You got to do all that, yeah.
yeah, man, it's been waffly, but
No, it's
like
good.
it.
Like I say, I encourage it because I think the conversation's valuable. We're, you know, people that every time we do a video together, everyone, the comments are always so like, not just I don't think positive, obviously, very, very positive, but also people just like to see. It's not just about Ricky and Calvin, but we're relatable. Like not relatable because our audience that we've built up, they're, you know, we're all probably quite,
100%.
we're very similar. And I think people just getting a pair of us in the car together and just having a chilled chat, talking about cars, what we all love. I just think it's good, it's valuable, it's interesting, and it's entertaining.
No, 100%, man. And yeah, maybe I need to do more stuff like that. As I was chatting to you off camera, like I like the idea of just being able to
be more casual.
just casually chat away. I just feel that, as I say, it could be wrong. I just, like, for me, my editing style, it's like I'm just trying to, any potential parts where you may walk away, I'm trying to prevent that. Do you know what I mean? But I've come back, new mindset, man. It's like I'm very appreciative for my followers. You know what I mean? We put in some work, man.
You have, yeah.
But yeah, once again, I don't know if I said, yeah, you're absolutely killing it, mate.
I'm just staying on my journey, and I think I've done a post on New Year to say all I've done throughout 2024 was stayed committed to my journey. Results come generally based on effort, but one thing's for sure is if you're giving a maximum amount of effort, you will definitely, you're guaranteed to get results. It comes at some point.
100%. Yeah, for people that are watching, it's like they sometimes don't know how it works. Like you're saying, you do the sowing and you will 100% reap, like without fail. Like even if you don't know how it's going to happen, it will happen.
Yeah,
there don't have to be a strategic plan in the middle.
There doesn't need to be.
You set the goals.
Yeah.
And you will somehow just get to it. Everything, like it's weird how
life
weird. Works, man.
Yeah, but you just focus on what you're doing, stay grounded to what you're doing on your own journey, stay unique to you, and I think it does well.
You know what I mean? Follow us for quotes, guys.
I was gonna say, yeah. No, I was gonna say, if we set up a YouTube channel now, the Ricky and Calvin channel, and we linked it in this video,
they'll go nuts, bro.
They go. But would we ever do anything?
We can't, bro. We're too busy, man. Like you're flat out.
There's no way.
You're running 10 businesses, Calvin.
There's no way.
Like, how do you like? You probably could do it. To be fair, knowing how you are,
I would make it.
You could do it.
I think I could do it.
Mate, you got to, you know.
We'll see.
This
we'll have
work's important, man. But
yeah. I think.
It's at the end.
I think that's everything. There was something I was going to say. Can't bloody remember what it was.
Spit it out, Calvin.
Can't remember, Ricky. It's gone. It's completely gone. I don't know. But it's been
emotional.
It's been fun. I'm going to jump back in my slow M3 now. Actually, I love it. I love that
These
car.
cars are legendary, bro. Honestly, like as I said, I drove that touring the other day, which is stage 2 tuned. But when I got in there, I was like, why the fuck have I spent what I spent?
Really?
Obviously, I know because it's for content and stuff like that. But if I was buying this car as a normal human being, that wasn't what I said, normal human being, a non-content creator, all you need to do is stage 2 tune your car. Stage 2, it's a wrap, bro.
This is excessive. Is that what you're saying?
Way too excessive, bro. Like it is. You're not gonna get this experience with a stage 2, but they are very, very capable cars under a stage 2. I appreciate it, Calvin, man.
It's been good. It's been good.
It has, man.
If the opportunity comes, we'll try and make it happen more often. We
100%, man.
We need to.
Yeah,
because it's I actually really enjoy filming with you. We've got, same interests, a lot in common.
Yeah, man. No. I think what we need to do next, we need a gym session, mate.
That's a good idea.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just you're on the gym at the minute.
You're stronger, innit?
Yeah. I've seen your weight you're lifting. You're strong.
Yeah.
You are strong.
No, I appreciate it. I'm not. Am I meant to say I appreciate it?
It's
not really the reply.
I don't think that's. Yeah, I think that's.
But yeah, no, like I don't. You know, it's not an ego thing. I'm not trying to get big. It's just it gets me out the door in the morning, Calvin.
Yeah, it's good. I know, I agree.
And I pay a lot of money, you know, like private training. It's like it's my mate's personal gym. And where I pay the money, I'm like, I ain't losing the money.
So you're committed because
so it forces me. It's expensive.
To go.
Not that expensive, but it forces me to go and train because I'm not. I've already paid.
Yeah.
So if I don't go, I lose the money.
Yeah.
That's your.
Oh, it's the front camera, which means that one might cut out.
But
that's
it
good though.
forces me out the door. It makes me healthy. I'm not really interested in heavyweights, but that is unfortunately what he does.
That's good.
So really, I should be doing a load of cardio. I should be doing more cardio to get the belly down.
Lifting weights is good though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of
You
course.
feel
You should
good.
definitely have
I
a
lift
level of
weights.
strength.
I do a bit of cardio, but it's like 80-20, 80% weights.
I do boxing as well, so I box with my dad. So that's my bit of cardio, but I need to be doing more cardio.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like being healthy is very, very important, man.
Yeah,
it's like
it is important.
I started doing the cold plunges, the steamer as well.
Yeah, I've done that as well.
Bro, like you want to hit it, bro? A sick video, mate.
That would be funny. That would be funny. Wicked.
Right, Calvin.
I'll link all of Ricky's stuff in the description below. I'll also link Planet Dreams for anyone wanting to win the F80 M3. I think it's 19p a ticket. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, you can enter for free as well, so make sure you get your one free entry. Dreamcatchers you already entered, and that's it, man. I don't want to end the video, but it's done. We've filmed loads. We've filmed so much. It's been brilliant. So yeah.
No,
cool.
I'm excited to see the video.
Yeah,
because there's been a lot of talking.
There has been a lot of talking. Sorted. See you later.
Respect, man. Cool. See you later, guys.